Hi, boys and girls. Happy Friday and welcome back to our library week. I thought it would be fun today to show you a book that is online, one of our favorite characters about Bear. So I'm using an online resource called Sora, and stay tuned next week and I'm going to show you how to access that from home. So this is called Bear's Loose Tooth by Karma Wilson. So from a cave in the forest came a munch, munch, crunch, as Bear and his friends all nibbled on their lunch. Bear savored every bite. Okay, make sure. He gulped and he gobbled, then there in his mouth something wiggled and it wobbled. As Bear nibbled food, something moved when he chewed. It was Bear's loose tooth. Bear pointed in his mouth and he said, "Oh dear, my tooth feels funny. It's the one right here." Bear frowned and he worried. Tears welled in his eyes. "But how will I eat if my tooth says goodbye?" Here said, Hare said, "Open wide." Then he looked inside and saw Bear's loose tooth. Mouse squeaked, "Don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see, a new tooth will grow where the old used to be." "We'll help," said Wren. "I know what to do. It's out with the old and in with the new." Wren perched on Bear's lip, and he got a good grip on Bear's loose tooth. Wren pulled on the tooth with all of his might. "Is it out?" asked Bear, but it stayed stuck tight. "I'm a bit too small for the job," said Wren, "so I'll grab the tooth," but the tooth stayed in. Badger said, "I'll try," and he gave a big pry on Bear's loose tooth. They all took a turn, but the tooth wouldn't budge. Bear used his tongue and he gave a little nudge. His tooth wiggled to and fro. Then what do you know? Look at that tooth. Bear's tooth fell out. Bear danced a big dance. Bear grinned a big grin. Bear held up his tooth and he showed all his friends. Bear looked in the mirror and he laughed at his smile. A new tooth would come, but it might take a while. That night in bed, right next to his head, lay Bear's loose tooth. While he slept and he snored, a fairy fluttered in, and she left blueberries where Bear's tooth had been. He woke in the morning and he found the sweet treat. Bear's friends came for breakfast. They sat down to eat. Bear gulped and he gobbled, and he felt something wobble. Uh-oh. What do you think it is? Bear's loose tooth. The end. I hope that you enjoyed the story, and I hope that you've enjoyed all of our stories and our time together this week. Next week, we'll be back to regular library schedule. But enjoy your weekend. See you next week.